know he's bad for me. He just wants me like he's attached to me.
Hey guys and girls and everybody else in between, welcome back to my channel, welcome back to yet another video. If you are new here, my name is Thenji. So today's video, I'll be doing my everyday install featuring this hair. I will let you guys know about all the details during the video. So this is my everyday install. I just wanted to show you guys how I install my wigs on like a daily basis. I don't really like or enjoy sleeping in wigs. I've adjusted my routine, my wig installation routine, to just suit my requirements. Like I just want it to last long enough to last me like a day. At night I need to be able to take it off as quick as possible. So I find it very hard to sleep in wigs. I hope you guys do take a few things that you can maybe implement into your wig installation routine. See you guys at the end of this video. So as you guys have seen, this is the hair. This is a 13x4 frontal. I will put the link to the Instagram in the description box down below. As you guys can see, my lace is clean, and what I'm doing now is just combing through the wig, just making sure there aren't any knots. So as part of the wig prep, I also moisturize the wig. This is the serum that I use from Care. I will link it in the description box down below. So I go in with about 3 drops of the serum and then just run it through the hair. So this serum also acts as a heat protectant. That's why I love it so much. I will put it in the description box as well. All the products will be in the description box. So now I'm just ironing the hair with an actual iron. So I know this is like problematic for some people, but honestly for me, this saves me so much time and I would not have it any other way. So if you do prefer ironing your wig when it's on your head with an actual flat iron, then by all means feel free to do so. But for me, this works better for me, and it's less time consuming and it's so quick and gets the job done because an iron is so powerful. But yeah, so now I just straighten the wig section by section. Yeah. She crazy. I like it. So this is the hair all straightened. I got this hair about 5 months ago for like an Instagram campaign, and I feel like it's holding on quite well. But however, time is yet to tell because it hasn't been that long, but so far it's so good. So now I'm just going in with the darkest shade from this Mr. Price contour palette onto the lace. This lace is not transparent, so this helps the lace to blend better, obviously. So this is also a very important step in your wig prep process. I'm just getting a feel of where I want to place my wig and how the placement is going to be. So now I'm just going in with that same shade from the Mr. Price contour palette onto my wig cap, just to make it a bit darker and make it look a little bit more natural. So with this mousse from ORS, I'll be going in with that mousse onto my hairline. So this allows me to have a much cleaner space, neater space to work with, and it allows your flyaways and baby hairs to stay back and tamed. I don't know where trying to create a vibe, trying to get these hours in. Punching the clock, I get it, gotta go hard with it. 100, I'ma start with it. Coach looking. So once all the hair is out of the way, I just figure out the placement of my wig. Just take your time with this step, figure out how you want it to sit, where you want it to sit, and then just push the lace back to allow yourself to see the area which you will be working with. So now that I've figured out my placement and cleaned out my hairline, I'll be going in with my Got2b Glue Freeze Blasting Spray. So I go in first with about 3 to 4 back and forth layers in the middle. So I do this section by section. So from the beginning of my one eye to the beginning of my other eye, that's the first section I like to deal with first. And you just put it on there and then go in with your hairdryer on cold mode. This allows it to get tacky and get thicker and making it hold obviously better. And then once you've done that, you also go in once again with another layer. This allows it to be extra tacky and extra strong. And then yeah, just go in with your hairdryer again, and then you're ready to place
your lace on that tacky glue, and then you just hold it in place for about 15 minutes, more if you want to, and that's it. I used this little instrument. You could also use a rat tail comb. I couldn't find mine, so I used this thing instead. Any sharp edgy thing, you're going to use this to press your lace into your skin. So a lot of people don't realize, but this is very important, and this is actually what kind of makes your lace look melted, is if you just press it into your skin and make sure that it is stuck onto your skin the best way possible. And then if there is any lifting at this point, don't leave it for later, deal with it now. So any lifting you fix by just going in with cotton glue spray and then your hair dryer, and then again once again going in, pressing it with a comb or any sharp and edgy thing. Once the lace dries fully, you just want to separate all those little flyaways and comb them out of your forehead. So there obviously will be flyaways that get stuck into your forehead even though you went in with that mousse. And after that, you just repeat the same step to the sides of your wig, making sure to put in extra got-to-be glue by the edges of your hairline, meaning the area next to your ear. Just focus more on that, but besides that, it's basically the same thing repeated. Lose a little self-control even if I get exposed, and it's alright. Oh, at least you can say that I'm trying. I wanna get lost in the storm, no conversations I have with myself, a lot in here that I'm dying to tell. Keeping quiet cause it's all I know. Oh, push away but it keeps coming back. Can't contain the emotions I have, in and out, gotta let it go. When it rains, let it pour. Getting lost in the waves. When it rains, let it pour. Let it wash away, let it wash away. Let it wash away, let it wash away. Let it rain, let it rain, let it wash, let it rain, let it rain, wash away. So once you've done your whole hairline, you're going to use rubbing alcohol or even nail polish remover. So I had to improvise because I did not have most of these things with me on this day. But you could use rubbing alcohol for this, and as you see, I'm improvising and I'm using nail polish remover as that does have alcohol and it works quite well. So what you want to do is just clean up any residue that's left from the glue that's visible on your hairline, and just make sure that everything is removed and cleaned out. So once my hairline is clean, I just reapply the got-to-be glue blasting spray on any lifting that's visible, just to make sure that everything is properly laid. So do remember to press that down and hold it in place. So now I'm going in with mousse, as I will be doing my edges. So the mousse makes sure that I do not have any small hairs disturbing me. So what I like to do is just separate a small portion of the hair, not too thick and not too small, because you do want to be able to see the edges at the end of the day. If you can't, then what's the point, you know? So then I go in with a straightener on the piece of hair that I want to basically slick down. This allows the hair to lay better. I just feel like it does if it's straight. So I go in with some edge control. This is from Revlon. It's extra hold. You can go in with your preferred edge laying gel that you use, but I will also link this one in the description box down below. So I just apply that onto the piece of hair I've separated, and then just swoosh it into a little swirl. So to make sure that the edges do stay in place after I've just swooshed them, I just go in with the got-to-be glue blasting spray on it, just to help it hold better and make sure that it does not move. I just need to leave. I just wanna smoke a tree. So what I usually do is that I usually let my sides hang. I just straighten them and let them hang. But today I just felt like laying them. I just felt extra, and that's what I did. So I just cut them and then put the edge control onto the sides. So I wouldn't recommend you do this if this is like your first time laying a wig, but I will include all the clips of me laying it and how I did it. It did give me quite a problem, and it was problematic to do. I regretted it the moment I started laying it, trying to lay it. But yeah, if you feel confident enough, or if you're trying to do something new, then look at how I did. Once your edges are all done, you want to just set that with another layer of got to be glue free spray. I just realized how much of this I use. But anyways, it's what's necessary to help my hair stay laid. Okay, so now I'm just combing my hair back and putting on whatever you use to actually hold your edges and help them lay better. So what this does, it helps your edges to stay flat and stay in place. So just put that on, and now you just comb through your hair, and I just tie it again, and this is where I do my makeup. So bye. And we're back. So now I'm just removing my little head scarf thingy. So I like to peel it from top to bottom just so I don't remove my edges by mistake. And then as you can see, the wig is laid, honey. It's not going nowhere. And now I'm just cleaning up that residue with my nail polish remover. And the next step, I will be going in with that contour shade onto the edges just to help them look more blended. I don't know how, but this just helps. Like putting powder on the edges, they look less shiny and they look more blended. And also now I'm just going in with foundation in that area that had my little scarf, just because it did leave like a little demarcation. Since I had foundation on the rest of my face, I just had to. So now I'm just styling, opening up my pot. Tell me you're the one for me. I let you if you trust in me. Tiny rings I'm chasing, running with no love in me. Right round it goes. Tell me what you love seeing. So I wanted to part my hair from the side today. I hardly ever do a side part, but I felt, you know, a little extra today, so I decided to do it. It was actually hard. It was so difficult, and I tried to make it as defined as possible. So when I part my hair, I always go in with mousse because it removes the silk and it also holds the hair in the direction that you want it to go. And in order to hold that a bit more, especially if you've used mousse to kind of define your parts, is you need to go in with some heat. And I went in with my hot comb to kind of hold that style and hold that hair in place and keep it flat and laid. So my part was not giving me what it was supposed to give, so I just went in with my LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Fawn and blended that out with my beauty blender. And like, can you guys see the difference that a hot comb actually does? Just get it, guys. Like, this is just get it. You know, you can see what it does. Just get it, okay? Apply pressure when the wound's bleeding. I move better when I got nothing that stuck to me. Right on. So now I'm just going in with about 2 pumps of my hair serum, and I'm running that through my hair just to detangle any knots that have, you know, formed while I was busy working on my hair. I avoid putting it on the top part of my hair. And then to set everything, I like going in with this bristle brush and my hair dryer. This just removes any stiffness from the hair. So this brush does heat up when you use it with the hair dryer. And as a last step, I just brush my hair in position that I want it to stay in with that warm brush. And we're done. Okay, bye.
So that was it for today's video. I hope you guys did pick up a few tips that you can implement into your routine. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and of course subscribe, and click on the notification bell so you do not miss any more of my uploads. Thank you so much for watching. Bye. Tell me you're the one.